everyone. Hope you're doing good. So I've been working on I'm trying to get to the kind of finale of the tutorial. And the idea of the finale part is you turn on the portal. I want the player to walk over to the portal, and then it's going to initiate a cutscene when you interact with it, in which the ground explodes here, and then this guy climbs up. He's about to chase you. Flynn tells you to run, and so you go into the portal. Um, and this guy follows you, and his head gets cut off though in the portal. That's my plan. And so then you're stuck on the other side of the portal without a way to get back, and you gotta figure out, where to go. So, yeah. Okay. Just a little tired today, so I'm just might be a bit slower and fading out a little bit, but that's what coffee's for. So once the coffee gets in there, it'll be better. So we'll leave him there. Well, I guess. Just turn those things off. And then. That should be enough to not do anything. Save that just because I want it to be there. I just need to check in and see what we're doing there. Actually, I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I got my new music. Ooh. I really like this. Anyways, look at it. I might just vibe to this music for a bit while playing. He's just chilling over there. All right, and there was something wrong with the objectives. All right, I think this save was borked, because I had to change the objectives so they would actually save. Let's do this one. Conversation once more. Have to go on menu, have to make a new game. game. Yeah. It's really weird that this doesn't load in time. Where's that? I'll have to figure out how I actually make that happen. It's interesting how in here her outfit is so bright, I guess. Is that what's happening? That it looks gray? Where am I looking for? Looking for... Yeah. Where am I? Here. Wonder if I can fix that at all by changing its smoothness. No. I think just making it darker would do the trick. Then I bet you in the if I do it like down like this, it's probably not going to be green in the lab. I'll have to figure out. I guess I might need to tune up the flashlight now that I don't have the passive light. I mean, it's really hard to see, but I don't know, it's not that bad. I am finding it weird that the light again, though. I want to see if I go back to this and I go to, yeah. I might just make him, yeah, I need to make him better lit generally so it doesn't look as weird. I read every word. Of course I know, Flynn. Of course it worked. You're coming. Um, yes, let's save here. A little tired. Go over here. That's right. So. Trying to do this too fast. Of course, Steve is just going to sit in there, being his most Steve-like self. How you doing, Steve? Doing good? Yeah, okay. Good to know. So this is M TM and oh. That one's working good. Damn, I should have saved here. Let's save now, I guess. Fine. No, I'll just try to make sure that this part actually works. So, activate the portal. Check deploy. The portal works now. I should be able to venture into it. And I think that if I do this, I think it just loads the same level over again. Yeah. So that's part of the problem. Funny though, because the whole level's loaded, so like it probably just loads the same level, but everything should have already been done. So everything's already here. Portal's active and everything. Yeah. So even Steve's still there. Okay. I think when I was talking about the things on the wall, I think I did make that better. I don't get it as much. So I made it darker, I think. You get a weird look over here, but it's not so bad. Okay. So really the whole thing that I need to just do at this point is make it so that this thing actually probably says press E to investigate portal, and then once I do that, it'll start the cutscene thing that will prompt this guy to show up. Can I actually see Flynn from up there? Not really. Like, I can see his silhouette. I wonder if that's just like a lighting thing. Like, is he not very well lit down there? If I were to have like a little light, just for testing sake, let's just throw it up above him. Point light. It just sits on Flynn. And then maybe I were also to turn Flynn around so that he would look over here. When you set this point light up above here, maybe a little in front of him. You could kind of see him, yeah. At least you could tell, you could like see that it was him up there. This light does not illuminate you very much. Like impervious to the light, Steve. Soldier of darkness. Terrifying as ever. Alright. Yeah, so I probably should put a light up there, because yeah, at least if there's some sort of light there, you can actually see him pretty well. Especially if you don't have this thing on. Alright, so I'll put some sort of light up there. And then I need to change the interact there. Notepad, where are you? The portal is interactive now. Activate portal text. Yeah, I think that all is actually good. Deeper text to investigate, and then add light above Flynn. Generally and in lab. Do that. I'll do the Flynn stuff first. So turn the music back on for now. It was a little loud. I might tune that down a little bit. Okay, so what I want to do with Flynn is add some general lighting to him. I thought I had some lights, face lights, yeah. But I guess these were not that great of face lights, because yeah, they may be too low. So maybe I bump them up to like 0.2. So like, when I look at the stuff here, how crazy are these textures? 1,000, 1,000. It's not too bad. Oh, actually, that reminds me of another thing. You might want to look up that just quickly now. So I just want to know if there's a Unity URP hair shader that works decently nice. I don't want to buy anything that actually costs money, but okay. The guy, I deleted it. Come on, post something like that, and then Creative Commons. As is. Yep. Okay. See shader in action. Yeah, looks like hair. Okay, let's oh yeah. Hair shade is not physically accurate and may not correct. My testing looked fine with the tones, but the light sources get too bright. The reflections might look too bright. It looks best if you use a normal map. Opacity map has to be baked into the alpha channel of the Avita texture to avoid necessary texture samples. You might want to bake the AO in there as well. NC Tropic Noise texture is used to break up the highlight reflections a bit. Alright. The shaders. Only shader model. Dash. Alpha blending. Environment reflections. Checking for back faces in the code. I think the compiler will avoid one if statement if you set call mode to 2 instead of duplicate mirror cars. We can try it out. Let's see, it's worth a try. This is the interrupted variation. Okay. I always forget how they just downloads it. Do things here. wonder how long this was made ago. Last year. Yeah. Well, we'll try it out. See if it's better than my current version, at least, basically. Downloads. 7-zip. Extract here. Actually, I should go extract to here. Okay, I think it's doing it. Or did it already? And then... I'm confused. Oh, jeez. So what happened is it exported it. Yeah, here. Okay. And then you can take that. Just drag it inside of Unity in a second. Let's just save Flynn though. Okay. So that should be now in here somewhere. Yeah. Here. Okay, so if I go now to, for example, FPS player, go to the hair. I go to the email hair black. Of course, it's going to look horrible here, so let's just... Yeah, we can just turn this on and look at it here. I don't know why it always looks so horrible in that context view, but whatever. Okay, so let's just look at this for a second. So if we go to... I actually don't know where I would have put it. Dummy pipeline? Interesting. Here. Fail to compile. Implicit function. Undefined. Well, that's not cool. Why would that be? Compile. Right, okay. Yeah, it seems like this one's maybe out of date or something. Something happened to it. um, okay. Damn. Okay. That sucks. Character package. Okay, but like, what if I just wanted to like look at, you know, okay, those are the actual hairstyles. Like the URP stuff. Hmm. Of course, the shader graph crap. That sucks, so I can't take that. Fee. License under the Union Companion License, unless expressly provided as so. Okay, here's permitted as long as it's in connection with authoring or distribution of application, software, or other content under a valid Union content authoring or rendering engine software license. Means, for example, as long as you authored content using the work under the engine license, you may distribute the work in connection with that content. No other exercise of licensing ground. Develop competing product or service. You own their content in this. All right. Well, that actually gives me a little bit more faith that I can use this. At least just the part that I'd want to use. The shaders, that is. So this is an actual like full project. Interesting. Docs for custom then. Interesting. And then the shaders obviously have all these things. So what I might do is take this and I could potentially just take the script, the shader files. I think that's all I need. I don't think I need anything probably in here. No. No. These look like cool models though. Okay, let's The digital character. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I should have read that better. But yeah, we can just download it. Let's try this. Okay, let's go straight into Unity though, and then just go bye-bye to that. Yes. Hopefully this is a kill my stream. How big is this thing? It's probably big. Because it has these people in it, right? Like, I have to imagine. It's probably not light. Well, sorry for the one viewer. I might be cutting in and out soon, but we'll just fix this here for now, and then I got it under complex lit. But yeah, it does weird things. With this, or I wanted to get a better system up. Okay. It's not really what I need to care about though right now, so I can turn that off while it downloads. Seems like it's going to take a little bit time. It's still counting out. That's terrifying. All right. Ba-bum. I do kind of wish I could have just downloaded like specifically a specific portion of the file, but we build this here. Hair system is not the same hair system as shown in. They have a different hair system. I could just try this one out instead of downloading this. This thing's huge. Yeah, let's just not do that. Or pause. There we go. Because so this, just to look at it for a second, samples. Runtime. Documentation images. It's just. It's a very weird image. Like, what is it showing me there? I don't know. How long ago was this made? Oh, it was updated maybe even like a week ago. But first originally created that, but It does at least give me some confidence that they're still updating it. Okay, let's just try. Hey, Carrier's Est. I don't know where Kirby is. Kirby. Oh, you're right there. What? Treat time. Thanks for coming in. The connection is probably bad on my end too, so that was my fault. Cool. You old dog. Here you go. Ooh. 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 So this is this where they actually like show it off? Okay, your hair looks pretty cool. All right. Yeah, we'll do this way. So go to Unity, package manager, and from get URL, and yeah, that was gonna be massive. Jeez. Hopefully this shouldn't take nearly the same amount of time. It's still importing, but see, I think it's actually just compiling. I think it's already imported. Good boy. All right. Just there. Almost. Okay, fix them. Just can't even like focus on it. It's stuck on the air. Guess I can read some of this. Honestly, it's kind of a lot of gibbly gloop. It's just a lot of words to me. There's a readme. I can read the readme. Is this just the same thing again? It's just the same thing again. Damn. Guess you should check the license just in case, but yeah, it's companion. Okay, cool. It's still supposedly an experimental branch, even today, but it's getting close. Boundaries specified via texture. Also attempts to handle scaling of sampled distances. Interesting. I hope you complete your domain soon. Been taking 3 minutes. God, I wish I had a better computer. It's probably the processor at this point. Okay, so you compiled? Okay, cool. It's doing something with the variance, but we can maybe take a look at our character here, the hair, and then if I change it to okay, there like a hair section? Hair. Default. It's still like computing them. Yeah, still seemingly doing them because I don't think the other ones are gonna work. Because typically SRP in standard rendering pipeline, which I kind of expect to just, yeah, not work. Okay. Replace async. Okay, we're just having a good time. Aren't you, Kirby? What a cutie. While I'm here, stuck waiting on shaders. Come on. Compile your variants. See, where did that? So that should have gone into packages somewhere. Demo team hair system, right? Okay. It's a hair asset builder. Interesting. So I'm confused. I thought this thing had actual hair shaders, but this just might be... Does this thing not actually have hair shaders in it? The fudge? Hair material utility. Because for some reason, yeah, I think so. I think it's doing something funky. Here in where was this found? This was in runtime hair material utility. Runtime. There you go. Because get pipeline label, get pipeline default shader. Harrison's resources load URP. Get pipeline default shader. How does this get called? And gets called in here. And then gets called down here. I don't know, references of this. Here, instance. So I think I threw one of these on, but I never. I guess you have to like make a here asset. Which I have never done before, but I don't know. Let's just try. I guess in data, just create. They're like a here asset here somewhere now. Here we go. Here asset. Yeah. Well, you're getting more treats, Kirby. Sebas is giving you some treats. Morning, Sebas. Ooh. Ooh. Kirby appreciates your contribution, Sebas. So I have no idea really what I'm doing here. I thought this was just a shader. I just wanted like a really easy like integrating shader time, and I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just hoping that when I do this, it actually makes me get proper shaders, because it was giving me like shaders for not the right rendering pipeline. So I don't know. Hopefully this resolves this issue. It's not midnight, it's 5:40 a.m. But I'm Canadian, so we use the Celsius. We don't use the yeah. For those Northern Americans, you know. As some of the rest of the world might say. Oh god. This is gonna just take 3 hours, isn't it? Yeah. Well, the funny thing about Canada is that we are super weird about it. Like, we'll use, kilometers, Celsius, like for kilometers, for like if you're traveling anywhere, it's like, hey, it's 10 kilometers away from you, and so you use liters for gas. But like, as soon as you talk about the human, like your size, we're like, okay, well, you're 5'6" or something, or is it high the size, right? Like that's how tall you are, or you're 200 pounds. We use pounds. We don't say kilograms. I have no idea what kilograms are, like in like the sense of weighing people. Like if someone says like, oh, I'm 60 kilograms, it's like I don't know what that means. Yeah, we use feet and pounds for like, it's pretty much just for people, um or like relationships to like how people weigh or how tall they are. Almost everything else is metric, but for some reason, I guess Canada just never decided like, we're gonna use these things. At least in like talking with other people, you'll never do it. Like if you probably go, I think if you go to like a doctor's, they'll weigh you in kilograms and measure you in height. Yeah. Yeah, but pretty much, I'm pretty sure everyone else in like Europe just went wholesale on metric. But I think because what in Canada, those two things, I think we only switched later in the might have been like the 70s, 80s. I wasn't born then, but I think there's still a large portion of the population that grew up in the the time when everyone was still using imperial, and then they switched to metric. But there's still a lot of people that just kind of grew up with that, and then they taught their kids that. So it's just kind of how it is nowadays. Okay, so what just happened? It went over to this camera for some reason. All right. Do I have the proper hair models now? Let's see. Hair? Default? No. Okay. um, so then on this thing, hair instance, it's running something. I don't know what it's running. Okay, so it's got a volume. I just want a shader for the hair. That's what I wanted, but I was really hoping that you would, by doing this, have given me the right shader. That's what you said you were going to do. Material instance. Okay. This thing is incredibly complex. I wonder if I have to like click play or something so that it does a compute or something. I don't know. I'm not really trying to make a hair simulation. I just the shader that they were using, like there was no shader for hair, and like hair works kind of weird supposedly with shading, and I just wanted to grab a shader, and I thought this system would just like give me a shader. Now it's compiling a shader, but uh, yeah, the player's just falling. Um, let's see if that actually did anything. Oh no, so it's groups of things. But yeah, it's just using the SRP one. I don't think works. Yeah. So frustrating. Why is it air sim resources? So there's like a thing, I guess, down here. Resources. Air sim resources. So there's default URP. Default URP. Oh no, that's SRP. Why? What in the... Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I clicked that button. So I guess SRP should work for the URP because that's what they're saying is that's the standard one. But I don't even care about looking at that. I think those are just warnings. Yeah. Okay, the annoying part is that this doesn't actually have anything in it. I don't understand why Start learning character on this card. Any changes? I just wanted a shader. And you did not give me that. Hmm. Built in. It's actually interesting. So the SRP and HRP have the same thing. So they must have to do something with that to actually replace that, because there's no way they use the same one. They're expecting that there's something done to this thing when no bad shirt. See, I read the README and it did not really give me insulation. Okay, added. Yeah, okay. I added the thing, but how do you do anything with this? Like, um, God, why? Oh yeah, easily build your own hair materials. Okay. Um, so I'm thinking what this actually is it's not actually a hair shader. It's just like a thing to simulate movement of hair, which is cool and all. I just don't care about that. I just wanted literally something to freaking move, like actually act as hair, you know? Um, so do I even try to download this thing again? Go back. Yes, there was in this thing. Can I specifically just download this? Is that an option? I don't think you can. Just kind of dumb. To some degree, I understand it. But I really just wanted to, like, get their frickin'... you know, whatever the shader they used for their physical hair or something. I don't know. Well, that was a massive fucking waste of time. Like, why? Why you have something that just looks like this? What is the point? Just go lit. It's got some weird issues with it, but it'll work for now. All right. I hate wasting time like that, but you know, it's, I guess, it's what it is. Okay. What was I actually supposed to be doing before I took myself into stupid land? Right. I was gonna add that. The light above flint in the lamp. That's something actually productive I could do. You just took the rest of the day off. It's 32 degrees. So, yeah. That's pretty damn warm. Yeah. Unless you have air conditioning. It is pretty damn warm, yeah. That broke. Brutal. Definitely, so my house has air conditioning, but I actually work in the garage, um, which does not have any air conditioning. Luckily, it's like kind of under a tree, so it's mostly shaded, so it only really gets like really hot at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But it hasn't been too bad so far. You have a metal flat roof. Oh god. I'm going home, okay. Getting from the top level, brutal. Yeah, that would make it even hotter outside, inside than outside. Okay, so what I wanted to do. Could just potentially replace this thing with this thing. I think these are the same size. Oh, maybe they're not. No, they're definitely not. Yeah, that and that are definitely not the right size, same size. Okay. Hmm. How do I want there to be like a light there? I don't know if it really, really matters. But... I could probably just not bother. I think if he's more lit, he'll just be showing up there. So then the next thing is just the portal. Let's just work on the portal. Let's try to get back doing something, you know, a little bit more productive here. All right, see you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. So there's the end room interactable. What I probably should just do is make a tutorial room interactable. And then that can actually have some special logic. That's probably a better way to do this. All right, so let's do that. Let's go find this guy. Let's make create C# script. Yeah. Tutorial and interactable. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, go. Oh, you want to play? Okay. So we're gonna go copy kind of this, except hmm. So there's a couple of things here. So it's not interactive. Yeah, you enter it. Okay. Tap it. Hmm. So right now, whenever you activate it, it's gonna play the portal sound. And what I might need to make this virtual so that I can override this in the portal thing here. Yeah. One thing we'll have to do for sure is we'll have to go to save manager dot current save data dot tutorial or like intro. I can't remember what I called this. Completed intro equals true. So when she actually does go through this portal, it will actually go. But I do want another layer here. We go public bool scene cinematic and then if we've not seen the cinematic, I'm going to as well override something down here. Override. Interact. So basically if state does not equal inactive and we have not seen the cinematic, I'm gonna return. I'll have to do something in there to start the cinematic. Start cinematic, and then we'll set scene cinematic to true. And then, yeah, in here we're gonna go, this is just gonna be enter portal. I guess, and then I can still say if it does not equal interactive and you have, oh no, yeah, and you have not seen the cinematic, and you have seen the cinematic, then it'll say enter portal. Otherwise, it's going to be inspect. Okay. And then okay. So interact, scene cinematic, interact, completed intro. Okay. Let's just test out the flow though. So obviously there's not going to be a cinematic, but it'll play the cinematic. It'll act as if it has kind of played the cinematic, and then it'll go. I just loaded the same level again. I'm a genius. There we go. Let's do this way. I guess I should fix that in top down character. Just remove that. What's the portals? No, the objectives still aren't properly saving. Because yeah, that's so annoying. Okay. Yeah, it's weird that that's not even saving. The press E to fix, right? It should have been fixed. Because I've used all the items. reactor component. State toggle screens, right? This should be handled in toggle screens, turn on portal, And then portal lab. Does portal lab not? Ah, crap. That's one of the things. Okay. So portal lab needs to have that. Now it still wouldn't explain why the objectives are broken. But it would at least explain why this part is not saved. Okay, so I'll have to restart, definitely. But I want to know why the objectives are not loading, right? Because those, at least, I thought I fixed. Objective. Oh, yeah, okay. And then activate. On objective activate. Right, in each of these. Okay, so I guess I can go back here. I want to see what happens when this starts. Okay. So let's go here. Okay. So we have requirement data. Some of them actually have some values. Okay. So, talk to Flynn. Let's just go to all the tag requirements here. So tag requirement. On objective activate. And there was also trigger in trigger requirement on objective activate. And then there was inventory item requirement on objective activate. Okay. So this is tag requirement. Include current tag at start. Right. Okay. And then current count, and then my required is 1, right? So this is now is complete. Okay. Did I mark is hidden? Ooh, maybe I don't do that. Requirement. I don't. Okay. So that's probably why none of they're not showing right is in objective. Um, I guess inactivate. Yeah, I should be saying if save data does not equal null here, we should go is hidden equals save data dot it's hidden. There we go. So that's part of the problem, I believe. But then the other part is that they're not. I guess I don't know if they're not complete or not. Let's just figure out, okay, if some of these values are coming through. So yeah, so that actually is marked as true. I think this one seemed to have been working as prop. It might have been that I guess they just weren't showing properly because of the hidden. Let's see if this one works. True. Okay. Yeah. So I think the objectives are actually working. I think they just weren't showing as working. It's quite possible that that's the case. So let's recompile there. See if that fixes that part. Then we'll have to do a new save and okay. Yeah, I can just play. I can just play. Just not with it today. Spending all that time on the hair shaders as well was not a smart use of my time. But here we are. Load game. Okay. Let's just skip all these. Okay, so get objectives. Okay. But of course the portal's still, yeah, the portal's still effed because I didn't save that. So let's go and rejigger it. Let's go make a new game. want to check one more thing. It's probably, again, unnecessary. So I brighten them up a bit. The lights. I like tinted them down a little bit. No, if I... Yeah, okay, no. It definitely does not look better. I'm almost considering just making him like slightly darker skin just so that it looks like it's intended. You know? Because for some reason, yeah, just as soon as you... as soon as I seem to like change anything on him, it just like instantly overblows him. But then like, I don't know what to really do about that. Guess I did make the normal map less. I don't know if that will do much. Not really. Smoothing doesn't really help. I assume making this higher will not make anything really better. I think I'm really well defined. I think it does help a little bit, but not as much as I was hoping. I think I might miss it. Just have like a little bit of skin light. Yeah, that definitely not. Yeah, I might just make them like this. We'll see how that looks like in so that looks like in the lab. Eventually, I do need to put a note to do make Flynn not walk through Claire. See, he does do that. It's a little weird. Okay. so let's save here. Check. Yeah, Dr. Flynn. Ah, crap. I never replaced this with the proper thing. So it's just going to reload the level again. I'm even getting a null ref though now. What's this? On interact. I can fix that. That's not too hard to. I guess I don't have a save function for that. Probably because, yeah, colliders are weird. They don't have the same. Why not add one though? Oh, this is cool. I didn't know actually I had this. Game objects, what's up here? Oh, this is lists. So game objects, yeah. Collider. Collider. There we go. Safe is enabled. Oh, so nice. Safe set enabled. Okay. Okay, so recompile, but I also want to go to okay. Right, so it's gonna go down here. Okay. So I wanted to just replace this. So we go debug, end room interactable, and instead it's gonna be tutorial end room interactable. Let's see if that breaks some things. No, it's still got it. Still got references there. Still got references there. Sweet. And then just to check that this thing still actually references it, because I think this one. Turn on portal. Or maybe it is on the end room portal that I probably just, yeah, referenced this thing anyways. So that should be okay. Yeah, okay. So save that. I'm actually thinking of hole opening and Steve. I'm gonna move them like, I feel like I want to kind of make them spawn here. And I could have duplicate one of these boxes. Just kind of have it over top of it in the beginning. Make it like a little bit of an angle. One of those little ominous things just sitting there. I am just wondering as well. So if I duplicate one of these boxes, one of these probably won't block you. Maybe I'll put another one here. Rotate it slightly different. I'll probably turn it all the way around. It'll already be kind of slightly over here. Maybe a little bit more this way. Yeah, that looks a little weird. Now it's in a staircase again. Logically be a little higher up. That's probably good enough. I guess it would probably though more like this, right? Bit more rotated, more like that. Just kind of sitting there. There we go. I'll put these both. I guess I should put these both in this room, and then I can put both of these in the whole opening thing. The idea is that it will blow up, and these boxes will then block the escape, so you can only run out. It's the plan. Okay. I think, did I already talk? I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if people are going to be able to, like, really look at that too much. I feel like the light needs to be a little brighter. I remember if I changed that here or not. If I just go like that, I'll make it. Yeah, I might make that change. 1.2. Just a little bit brighter. Can I see now stuff in here? Still not really. You might notice there's some rocks there, but I doubt many people are going to look too deeply at that. Okay. Just gotta remember 1.2 on there. Oh, interesting. I'm still getting that prompt, which is, I think that's the trigger, isn't it? Or is that from the objective? That might be from the objective. Game manager. Where is the objective? I do have one, right? No. Oh, I just deleted it. Okay, well, I'll check that in a second. Just let notice down things. 1.2 intensity. Components, dialogue, triggers, again after load. Okay, let's see enemies here. Why does it say venture deeper? Enter interactable. I guess it didn't save that had happened. Weird. Yeah. I wonder if that's because it's like an untracked thing, doesn't correctly do it. Hmm. So I'll have to make a new one, I guess, and then drag that up to a few spots. I think this should be the only places I need to do it, but the other thing is this objective. So the fixed panel one, init dialog, initiations left 1. And my initiate dialog, initiate dialog. So that shouldn't happen again. Yeah, what's even causing this to... Oh, that's the panel fixed. Actually, it makes sense why that one doesn't work. I don't think I actually check portal panel. This is the one. So this is... But this should only happen once. Because... Oh, no, I dragged the wrong one. Okay. So... Just lock this for a second then. We'll select check portal panel, inspect. I guess this one should say 1, 2, but it's probably okay either way. We'll add this as to a track something. And then in here, I think I was supposed to, in the hierarchy, in fixed panel, I think I was supposed to have a tag reactor. That would react to fixed panel and then would initiate this. Ignore when skipping. It's at 1. Okay. I want to check as well for check portal panel. Yeah, ignore when skipping. Yep. Yeah, it should be okay. This one I don't think I need to have the 2 in there. It should be all right, and then I just need to make sure by all. Okay. And then that should now be hooked up. All right. anything else that... There's a few things, obviously, in my to-do list. Intensity multiplier on flashlight. Yeah, so then just go... I have a, yeah, FPS player here. CAD, player light. Oh no, I'm good. Spotlight. 1.2 here. Go apply. That's all I need to do there. So I can make Flynn not walk through. I think I fixed that, but we'll verify it. I think those ones should be fixed now. I still have not made Flynn not walk through Clara. If I went to this, I think I can make it so that if I add a... I wonder if I should do an agent or an obstacle. Probably obstacle. Capsule. Oh, 0.5 and 2. 0.5 and 2. Cool. So it's the same size. No, okay, so it needs to be 1 up. There we go. Now it's the same size as the collider. Okay. We shouldn't walk through Claire anymore. You at least should try to avoid her. And maybe you actually want to make it a little bit smaller. Instead of radius of 0.5, maybe like radius of 0.25 or something. Just because then they can navigate around it a bit easier. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Not want to play from here. Wanted to go F1. Should have gone Control Shift F1, so I would have just played immediately. But you know, it's whatever. Da da da. Play. I have to talk to him. Alright, so that's because it's an old save. Inspect. Okay. Yeah, and now enter. Now we have no more objectives. All right. So now we're in the game. Of course, now this doesn't make sense that it goes here. It's not even working. 'Cause of course it wouldn't. That makes sense. So, um, but okay, so going through the portal restores levels, that's done. Change venture deeper to investigate. Yeah, that's done. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Hair shader, sure. Make Flynn not walk through Clara. Okay, we'll need to test that on a new save. So we'll do a new save because we need to test the other thing as well. Not, of course, I press that instead. Let's see what happens if I go like this. Yeah, he goes around. Okay. Okay, so have to remember each time what I'm doing here. Alrighty. Let's not make the thing yet. Let's go over here. So, nothing's broken. All right. That was working again. No time for you. And all right. So I was gonna save and the load here. No, that's not good. So this activate portal. Yeah. So something. Is it because I used it already? Hmm. Talk to Flynn first. Set active on initiate. Turn on portal. So it's still in this one, yeah. So this isn't or these guys aren't tracking their states. Because this one should be on. This one. Their box color is actually off. Turn off on interact. Okay, so yeah, that's happened already. This one didn't get turned on, and so that must be because initiate on track. Yeah, but I don't have this things. These parts. These parts need to be tracked in. Okay. So we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's just a matter of time, isn't it, Kirby? Just a matter of time. I know that's not why you're looking at me, but I thought you would want to give me support. Okay, so screen's here. Actually, I want to select this thing. And then I want to select this. Go here. Then drag these things, I think. There we go. So those guys will have their states. Hopefully saved then. obviously will not work in this save, but I can make a new one. That's all in my line of work. All right. All right. So let's save that. Go back to here. All right. I just remember, yeah. It's amazing how quickly things can enter my brain and leave them. Because I just said I have to make a new game, and then I went in and I proceeded to not make a new game. All right, let's go. Run! Run! Sprint, sprint, sprint. You can't catch me. And Clara. I'm not faster than you, Flynn. So suck it. Okay, and then we walk over here, and then we go, hey, trying to fix it. I can't fix it yet. I need to build the thing. So let's go over here, and let's go craft. And then let's go back over here. And then let's go use. Looks like the panel's working again. Cool. Now let's go around. Got to save that before. Now I need to save, and now I need to load. Because now you need to see if this, yeah, it's on. Sweet. Activate portal. Okay, sweet. So that works. Then we inspect. We enter portal. Loads us into zone 1. God damn, that blue light. Fucking creepy, man. Jeez. That is a whole vibe. Right there. Bad. Bad. It's creepy as fuck. Alright. Um. Okay, to-do list. What did I just do? And what am I? Okay, so Flynn no longer walks Claire. That doesn't happen again. Okay. And yeah, okay, so I'm pretty much near my wrap-up point. But what would it be doing next? So things still left to do are the cinematic thingy. I need to redo player base to accommodate new flow, because it obviously doesn't need the end portal there. It just needs the other portal. And then probably visually I want to make it a little bit better. It's gonna take it's gonna take like several days to do that. That's annoying. Okay. Also, yeah. So then there's also the part of the cinematic is make first level back portal not work. What else would I want? The cinematic, we open it, we do that. And then, yeah, the player base, I need to redo that. Besides that, oh, and then there's also add set dressing and lore findable in side room of tutorial portal lab. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm not gonna get into too much other stuff. It's just asking to go really late. Let's see who's streaming. Go say hi to Too Much Tomato. I haven't said hello to him for a bit, so we'll, I think that'd be a good one to go to. So, it's fine. The too much of the tomatoes. Where are you? Alright, let's go. Then the raid there. I need to pop this out though, so just in case anyone here is not aware, we have a Discord. We also have a Steam page where you can try out the old version of the demo, which will hopefully within a week or so get updated. But if you want to check it out now, there it is. And oh god, of course, every single time I do this, it cancels the current raid. So let's try this again. Now we're going to start the raid again. And it's gonna take 10 seconds to, I guess, load up. But it looks like, yeah, he's in a chat and block, so that's a good opportunity to come in and say hello. So let's do that. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.
Work on this text Pro highlight thing? What's up, Risky Biscuit? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go? Risky Biscuit Game is working on a cool educational horror game called SOS. If you have the link, you can feel free to link it in the chat. First half you wasted a lot of time, second half was good, nice. That's kind of how it goes sometimes, right? I'm feeling tremendous motivation because I finally brought my desktop home from the office, and now I can have my stream quality will be a little better. I was pretty CPU bound by running my overlay, the Unity editor, and all this other stuff. So appreciate the raid. We're just working on some torso tennis stuff today. Made some adjustments to how the object spawning in the game works. These dice are way too good, I realized. 25% chance of spawning a random item. Yeah, I was in Next Fest. It went pretty well. I probably should have waited until October, honestly. Just to set myself up a little better. There were just like, I mean, you saw it. There are too many bugs in the game when we went into Next Fest. And so like, while we did get some people playing through it on stream and YouTube, which was very cool, we also had an issue where you ran into this, like, late in the game, you would sometimes get frozen in between the weeks. You have to get us down to 2 here just to progress, because I've been cheating. Alright, there we go. I feel like there's too much going on here. Now that we have these shells, like, it's finally at the point where there's too much going on, for me personally. We'll see. Maybe the addition of extra stuff will give it more strategy in the beginning. I feel like when the court is empty in the beginning, it's kind of annoying. What else about Next Fest? Yeah, we would like to be a little bit more bug-free, but overall, I got a lot of good feedback, and things are moving forward quite well.
And it was gonna go Flynn.
The common wisdom is there for a reason. You want to have a pretty solid demo by the time you get into Next Fest. You want to have already done a little bit of a promotional campaign, so that you're not sitting at, like at the bottom of all of the most wish-listed upcoming games or whatever. You want to be able to focus on promotion and reaching out to people, and not just like crazily trying to fix all the bugs like I was. You know, it probably would have been better if I'd reached out to a couple streamers ahead of time, figured out who's in the auto battle genre, who likes this sort of thing. The people that did end up playing it, like someone in their community might have recommended it to them, or like somehow word got out somehow, which is good. I think that's really exciting to see that the game is randomly kind of being recommended a couple times, despite its kind of buggy state. What else? But yeah, it could have been a lot better though if I had some time to dedicate to like doing some of that legwork myself, reaching out to people, being like, hey, you like auto battlers, you like weird indie games, check this out, kind of thing. Yeah, I specifically kind of had this problem in the past where like I really had to do all the legwork to get people to check out my game. If it's like more of like a narrative or single player thing, it's kind of hard to get investment from people. But I think with this one, I was like, I know there's a lot of streamers that like roguelike games, and that's part of the reasons why it's such a popular indie genre. Is because there's appetite for there's a lot of appetite for new roguelikes. And so I think more than anything, it was genre probably that helped with that more so than. I mean, I think like the visual style of the game is kind of weird too, so people want to see what the streamer's reaction to it is. Maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm too close to this game to really give any kind of analytical impression of it. Yeah, roguelike mechanics make for interesting streams, right? Because you can sit in a stream like this and just talk and like debate. Oh, should I pick this one or should I pick this one? I don't know. What do you think, chat? Right? And then when you go into the action screen, it's kind of like a high. It could be. I'm very interested. I mean, I feel like there's so much going on here at the later levels. It's going to be hard for streamers to keep their little narration going, but like. A lot of times streamers like to kind of build a story along with what they're doing, and roguelikes allow them to do that with crafting a build, So I think the shells are okay. The shells aren't immediately like you can see them there. But it's not like clear that that's going to defend the tile like that. Oh, cool. The video you made on my game is the best performing non-short video on YouTube. I think I saw it on YouTube. Did I leave a comment for you? Yeah, I think there is something eye-catching about the googly eyes in particular. Critiquing an awesome game towards tennis. Nice. I did leave a comment for you. Cool. Og. Thumbs up. I thumbs up myself. I can't do that. You also have the dog in there, which is good. A lot of it sometimes is the first couple seconds of the game, of the videos too. So I hover over, I see something bright and colorful, I don't know. Shorts are pretty nice though, sometimes. Yeah, thanks so much for playing it on stream and for posting it on YouTube. I really appreciate that, It means a lot. Dog shorts are very popular. I need to do more dog shorts then. Honestly, the one I did with my dog, I thought was gonna blow up a little bit more than it did. But I try not to. Try not to think about that. Just output, output, output. Never look at numbers. Never look at numbers. Only output. Should only be like a designated once a week time that I look at numbers to actually like make meaningful changes to my strategy, you know, rather than worrying about it. Okay. We're done with the chatty block, which means we're about to enter a 20-minute work block. So if you have anything that you would like to accomplish over the next 20 minutes, feel free to use that task command. I'm going to say done on mine. Use the task command. Write down something you're planning on getting done over the next 20 minutes. Get a little accountability from the stream here. For me, should we start looking into cheese balls? I think so. Also, like the visibility on the shells isn't great. Let's just pause here. The visibility also, like, yeah, there's too much Y variance here. That should always be centered. Should be a little bigger, I think. It's not clear. Okay, so I'm going to work on the shell visibility, I think, a little bit.
I wonder if I turn the lightness down.
And then we're going to start moving into text highlighting is actually more important, I think. Okay. Shell visibility and text highlighting. Little tool tips over the Text Mesh Pro. So I've got that new task on the board. Feel free to use that task command yourself if you would like to. Otherwise, we're going to set the 20-minute timer. I'm going to be here working, and we are going to run the ads at the top of the work block. We'll still be here working, so here we go. Also, hello, Arpeggiatore.
The darkness, the despair inside me, asking for help and admitting where I was, let a lot of that go immediately.
Introducing Mazda's largest two-row SUV, made for power and versatility, and electrifying possibilities. The first ever Mazda CX-70 plug-in hybrid.
All right, so now I've adjusted a few things about the spawning of these. It should take effect in the next round. Okay, they look a little bigger. They're more centrally located. I feel like I know they're gonna shield me. Maybe there needs to be some kind of visual indicator too there. Like an arc, like a slight arc underneath it.
Why is his face? I guess it's not because of like the lights, is it? Okay, it's partially because of the lights.
Something like that. Oops. Okay. I just don't think it reads right now as a shield.
Okay. Support.
That reads a little better now. Still not great. I should have 2 of them. I don't know why I only have 1. I feel like Dinosaur is probably the sleeper best build now because of all the hit power, and it applies to the shells that we have. Oops. Okay, I looked out on that one. I don't even remember what I'm testing now. I do feel like the shells read a little better with that underneath them.
How much of this is the directional light? None. Okay. It's just how his face ends up looking. Hmm.
Should just call them shields. I think calling them shells might be confusing. With some new batteries in the wireless keyboard, you can really tell the difference. Nice. That's so weird. I feel like it should either work or not, right? That's kind of cool. these fish. I feel justified in attacking the critters now. I think we're on a good direction with this now. Let me fix this arc. Doesn't look quite right when it's so spaced out like that. 5, 2.5, 2.5. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Could also do. No, I think the arc is fine. Okay, let's start working on the text highlight again.
Fuck. Why?
Alright, Risky Biscuit, take it easy. Thanks for the raid again.
There's something that I gotta deal with. I don't know. I'm gonna do.